Congresswoman, thank you so much for coming on. So
Thank you,
it
Tucker.
does seem like a pretty basic question, maybe the most basic question. Isn't now the time to find out where this came from? Shouldn't we know?
Frankly, it's the most important question, because the most dangerous thing facing the American people and, frankly, the world is the fact that people like Dr. Fauci and those in power refuse to even acknowledge that there is a very real possibility, even a probability, that the origins of COVID came from the kinds of so-called scientific gain-of-function research, this dangerous research that is funded by American taxpayers at the behest of the likes of Dr. Fauci, that was occurring in China and other countries around the world, and even here in the United States. This is what needs to be investigated, and this dangerous research, which Fauci refuses to acknowledge or speak about every time he's questioned about it, this is what needs to end, because it is endangering the people of this country and people around the world.
I thought that the press secretary's description of Fauci was the most telling. Our guest. This is not a guest. This is a government official whose salary we pay. And we have
That's
a
exactly
right
right
to hear the answer to the question, but the White House is acting like the serfs should just shut up. We have no right to ask it. I mean, this does not look like democracy to me at all.
You're exactly right. She's talking about him as a guest when, as you said, he works for the American people, not for much longer. But we can't deny the danger that he has created for the American people, not only with regards to his refusal to answer questions about the origins of COVID and gain-of-function research and how it is very likely continuing on that we are paying for, but also the other big lies that he's continued to propagate even in his press conference today, about masks. He's telling people mask up, knowing full well that when people hear that, they're going to throw on a cloth mask or a mask like the one he's wearing in that picture that you're showing, or a paper mask, knowing that they don't do anything to prevent someone from getting COVID or spreading COVID. The only things that do that are actually respirators, the N95, tightly held N95 or KN95. They continue to lie to the American people, and it's putting the American people at risk.
It's true. That's why no one wears a paper mask in the U.S.-funded biolabs in Ukraine. They wear respirators. Tulsi Gabbard, great to see you tonight. Thank you so much for that.
Thanks, Tucker.